Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a giant named Magog. He was the biggest and strongest giant in all the land. But despite his size and power, he was known for his kind and gentle nature. Magog lived alone in a vast, sprawling valley surrounded by towering mountains and dense forests. The only company he had was the small animals that lived in the valley. Rabbits, squirrels, birds, and many more. All these tiny creatures would often come to him for protection from the harsh winters and other predators. Despite his loneliness, Magog was content with his life. He spent his days tending to the valley and the creatures that lived in it. He always tried to make sure that everything was in balance and harmony. He would often spend hours sitting by the small stream that flowed through the valley, watching the fish swim and the birds drink from the water. One day, a group of travelers stumbled upon the valley. They were a group of weary travelers who had been walking for days without rest, and they were in desperate need of shelter and food. Magog, seeing that they were in need, welcomed them into his home and provided them with food and shelter for the night. The travelers were afraid of Magog at first, for they had heard stories of how giants were known to be cruel and vicious. But Magog showed them nothing but kindness and hospitality, and soon they came to realize that he was not like other giants. As the days passed, the travelers grew to love Magog and his peaceful way of life. They helped him tend to the valley and the animals, and in return he shared his knowledge of the land with them. He would take them to the beautiful places in the valley. He showed them where to find the best berries, which streams had the most fish, and how to build shelters that would withstand even the harshest winters. Eventually, the travelers had to leave the valley and continue their journey. But they promised Magog that they would return and visit him again someday. And so Magog went back to his peaceful life, tending to the valley and the animals that called it home. But now he knew that there were people out there who appreciated his kindness and his gentle nature, and he felt less alone in the world. Years went by, and the travelers did return as they had promised. They brought with them more people, and soon the valley was bustling with life and activity. Magog welcomed them all with open arms, and he was overjoyed to see that his peaceful way of life had inspired others to live in harmony with the world around them. And so the valley became a heaven for all those who sought peace and kindness in the world. And Magog, the kind giant, was loved and respected by all who knew him. In real sense, he had shown them that even the biggest and strongest creatures in the world could have the gentlest and kindest hearts. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you find the stories helpful in improving your English. Your comments will motivate us to make more such videos for you. Stay blessed.